I go too far, bro. I do too much. I do too much, and that's a conversation I be having to constantly have with myself.
Real life. It ain't real life.
It ain't real life. Just ain't real. Real life street stars. You know what time it is.
Hold on, wait. What was your take when you seen Kevin Gates talk to? I forgot her name on MTV, but when he was like, the right hand don't let what the left hand doing. Like that was like when he didn't want to be touched by old girl. Like that was the first time that people saw like, wow, Kevin Gates is a different nigga.
I mean, not like, and I don't think. First of all, I don't feel like he was wrong. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like that you should like get consent from anybody before you touch them. You feel what I'm saying? Like, bro, that's kind of personal. Now, after you put your hands on me, like, I don't know where your hands been. I don't know what you've been doing. Like, that's kind of personal. You feel what I'm saying? So, like, that's just, when you run into somebody like that, you take it as a learning lesson. You feel what I'm saying? And you give people the space to say whether they want to be touched or not. You feel what I'm saying? But I don't think I seen the particular interview you talking about, but I'm just speaking on the fact that, like, you know, like that's how I feel. You feel what I'm saying? Like not saying like I'm gonna react a certain type of way, but from the other end of the spectrum, I'm not gonna touch them. Hold on, let me tell you this story.
Speak to him.
Right? So me and Funny Salesman, we was doing a skit with Pretty V and B Simone, right? Yeah. So I'm just ad-libbing the skit, you know. I'm just coming in every once in a while being Kevin Gates. Out of my instinct, you know, I was just finna like put my hands on their shoulders and say a few lines. Like it's two beautiful ladies standing beside each other. So I was like, you know, like, hey y'all, you know, I put my hands and then it clicked in my mind. You feel me? Like I kind of seen like B Simone's face, like I caught off guard. You feel what I'm saying? And I don't want to never make nobody feel like that because I ain't got no bad intentions. You feel what I'm saying? I'm a B Simone fan. I love her to death. You feel me? So like that was my learning experience. You feel me? Like I was like, oh, okay, like nah, I can't. But I did it just out of pure like, you know, like it was just a part of the skit. Like I got kicked out of scene on The Great Debaters for touching Denzel.
Goddamn.
You feel what I'm saying? Bro, I
touch him in what way? What
Nah, hold on.
What we talking?
Hold on. A big piece of dip just fell off your chip. You feel what I'm saying? Hold on. Bring it back, son. No, hold on. Did what I mean. They told us to be enthusiastic about the scene. You know, the producers, they was like, hey, guys, Denzel is getting out of jail. We want you to go crazy. We want you guys to laugh, be enthusiastic. We want to see it on your faces. You know, you want to be genuinely happy that Denzel is getting out of jail. Boom. So, you know, action. Denzel walk out the thing, you know, everybody clapping. I don't want to say it. I gotta say it though.
Let's go.
I go too far, bro. I do too much. I do too much, and that's a conversation I be having to constantly have with myself. Like, bro, why did you overdo? You did what? You do too much. You feel me? So Denzel walk out, everybody else clapping. Bro, I'm clapping. I done hugged him. You know.
Russell shoulders.
I done hugged Denzel. You know what I'm saying, bro? You know, gave him the little, you know, the stiff hug, bro. I'm clapping and smiling. I patted him on his back a few times. It was too hard, too. You know, I patted. Bro, this is Denzel Washington. you an extra. I'm an extra. I'm making $58 today. That's my salary for this movie. $58. Go over 8 hours and get a little overtime. I'm making $58, bro, and I'm patting Denzel on his back, man. You feel what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, I know he rich because his back didn't even feel regular. Nigga. That ain't no regular broke nigga back, bro. When I patted him on his back, I felt like, man, this a rich ass back this dude got. This a $20 million back on Jesus Lorenzo Christ. This is a $20 million bag. Bro, but I patted Denzel on his back, bro. After that, producers walked up to me and they was like, one of them was like, hey, Jermaine, don't ever touch Denzel. Don't ever put your hands on Denzel. As a matter of fact, don't even make eye contact with Denzel Washington. Okay? Boom. Another dude came. He was like, hey, man, you see that truck way back there? I want you to go stand by it. That was me getting kicked out the scene, you know. But shout out, that's how they did it, though. They ran it smooth. But shout out to Denzel, though. After that, he still talked to me, bro. He still was like giving me some pointers and lectures. We was filming in Grand Canyon, Louisiana after that. You know what I'm saying? They was using it like the school at Wiley College. And he was cool, bro. He ain't take no offense to it. I seen him, he kind of smirked, you know what I'm saying? But I always do, bro. I was auditioning for a Yoo-Hoo commercial one time, bro, and they told me to just show that the Yoo-Hoo was nasty, like, you know, that the other, like they had Yoo-Hoo in the off-brand chocolate milk. They was like, we just want to see that the you know, the milk is nasty, and then you drink the Yoo-Hoo. Bro, I drunk the milk, bro. I started spitting it everywhere. I rolled all over the floor. You know, I'm grabbing my neck. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the floor rolling, bro. They done cut it. Hey, hey. Okay, man, great job. We'll be in contact. Man, them folks ain't never called me. I'm outside thinking, bro. I'm in LA. I'm outside thinking like I did too much. Why I did that was too much. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro. But
So let me ask, because you know you embodying a man. So I gotta see kind of how you take it when the real life situations happens to him, how it means for you. Kevin Gates goes out and dates, and not only dates but technically marries a Brittany Renner, and it seems like it lasts for, I'm assuming, less than 90 days, to where she says, yeah, we is not together no more. During this time, with the getting together, with the letting the world know that, hey, we're getting interloped to where we no longer together, how are you portraying this? How are you taking this? Because like you got to kind of keep this within your scope of like how you portraying Gates.
Big brother, those who I love, I do not discuss, but I love you and I wish you the best.
Yeah.
Nah, but like, after I heard that, after he said that, like that was his take on it. You haven't seen a Brittany Renner skit. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, I stay away from stuff that, you know, I feel like, that probably wouldn't be comical to him. You feel what I'm saying? Anything that I feel like is personal or serious, I stay away from it. You feel what I'm saying? Because I be having like a lot of people offer me like, hey man, you know, I'll pay you this much. I got this skit I want you to do. It's going to be funny. So, you know, we're going to take Kevin Gates and put on these little tight pair of pants. No, I'm not. No, we not. We you know, we ain't doing that. I ain't going, you know what I'm saying? So like I stay away from certain stuff just out of respect, because like, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you too. It ain't nobody in Louisiana you could really play with like that. You feel what I'm saying? And like Gates a real street nigga, bro. Like he matter of fact, I was talking to my partner, Lil and the Champ. He a legendary rapper out of Baton Rouge. You know what I'm saying? But he was just telling, cause he from BR. He was like, man, don't you know that nigga Kevin ain't no hoe. The bitch can fight and he will fight. And that bitch fight good. You know what I'm saying? Nigga light skin, got curly hair, but the bitch can fight. You know, that was my partner. And I know Lil and the Champ, a real street nigga. Like, he's certified. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm just saying that to say, like, it ain't nobody in Louisiana you can, but it ain't nobody you really should, like, play with. You feel what I'm saying? Because I'm from Louisiana, and a nigga really shouldn't play with me. You feel what I'm saying? And I ain't just trying to, you know, like be on no, I'm just saying, bro, like, Louisiana different. You feel what I'm saying? So, that's why a lot of stuff that you see, like, culturally go on in places, it don't go on in Louisiana. You know what I'm saying? Like when you like Boosie said, bro, when you see two Louisiana niggas getting into it, somebody gonna die.
Goddamn.
You feel what I'm saying? So and not I ain't saying that to say like I'm indulging or I'm trying to promote that. I'm just saying like respect is a big thing in Louisiana. You feel what I'm saying? So I want to be funny, but I want to be respectful too. You feel what I'm saying? So like at the end of the day, that's something that do matter.
Shout out Reallyfe Street Starz, nigga. Move it. Hey.